Hey yogis, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna take you through my favorite 3 yoga poses for lower back pain. I certainly have felt my fair share of low back pain, and these are the 3 poses that when done consistently have made the biggest difference. So the first one is my personal favorite, and it might not be one that you would think of normally, but trust me, it is a game changer. It's a low lunge. So if you've never done a low lunge before, you're stepping your right foot forward between the palms, trying to get that knee over your ankle and pressing your hips forward and down. A lot of lower back pain is caused by tension in the hip flexors. So for me, this was a big cause of my lower back discomfort and pain. So holding a low lunge for 5 to 10 breaths every single day, just really letting gravity melt the hips forward and down. You can do it either with your hands down on the floor, or you might even bring your palms up on the knee, but just make sure that you're not compressing too much in your lower back here. We're really trying to lengthen and lift out of the low back. And switching so that you make sure that you do it on both sides. Feet and legs are about hip width distance apart. This is something that you can do first thing in the morning as well as before going to bed after a long day if you are experiencing some pain. Next pose, coming down onto your backs, is just pulling the knees into the chest. So drawing your knees in towards your belly, giving it a big squeeze. And from here, you might choose to stay still, but what I find to be the most therapeutic is to bring my hands to the tops of the knees. When you inhale, move your knees and thighs away from you. And on the exhale, squeeze it back in. So just kind of like this little pumping motion. It's very therapeutic for your lower back. You want to make sure that you're relaxing your legs completely so that it's only your arms going through that motion. So great way to massage the lower back. You can even do this in a circular motion, so tracing some circles with your knees, making sure that you're again tracing circles in both directions, and just using a little bit of arm strength. And finally, the last pose, this is another just absolute game changer for lower back pain, is the laying spinal twist. So my favorite way to do this twist, I'll show you a few, but you can open your arms into a T, move your hips a little to the right, and then just let both knees drop down over to the left. So what we're trying to do here is to create as much space between our right hip and our right shoulder as possible. So you're stretching both away from one another. And you'll probably feel it through the right side of your lower back. If you're quite flexible and would like to go further into this one, you can intensify it by wrapping your right thigh over your left one before letting your knees drop down, and you're trying to push that right shoulder down. If you'd like another variation of this twist, I'll show you on the other side. You could keep your right leg straight, pull your left knee in towards your chest, and just cross one knee over. So left arm extends out to the side, and you can use your right hand to help press that knee down towards the floor. So you're trying to stack one hip over the other, and again, we're stretching this time through the left side of our lower back. A really therapeutic pose. Whenever I do back bends, I always finish with the laying twist. Whenever I'm experiencing any kind of low back discomfort, a reclined twist will almost immediately get rid of those aches and pains. And you can ease your way out if you are following along with me. So those are my 3 favorite yoga poses to relieve lower back pain. I hope you find it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every single week. Namaste.